What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, almost every single project that Marvel Studios had in production or was filming this year was impacted in some way by the writers and the actors strike. In most cases, they were all delayed until 2024, all except for Captain America 4 Brave New World, which was able to complete its principal photography before the actors and writers strike was in full swing and basically shut down Hollywood. That's why it was all the more surprising when Marvel Studios decided to officially announce they were delaying Captain America 4 until 2025. Now, there have been a ton of rumors about why Marvel did that in response to some internal and test screenings. We'll talk about those rumors during this video, but I have my own take as to why I think the reshoots are so important, and now we have an official announcement coming from Deadline as to what Marvel Studios is actually going to do with those scenes. They've hired a brand new writer and when they're planning to shoot. We're breaking down the latest announcement, how it ties into some of the rumors we've heard, and outside of those rumors, what I think is really going on with the reshoots for Captain America Brave New World. But first, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, NordVPN, who's running an incredible special Christmas deal where you get 4 months free with any 2-year plan when you use code EverythingAlways. Guys, if you're not familiar with NordVPN, you need to be. And the major reason that I've been using NordVPN is online security. When you just jump on the computer, send messages, browse through websites, you are not protected. But with a VPN, all of your data is going to be encrypted, and it's going to make sure that you are safe from a myriad of the type of malware and phishing attacks that are out there right now. Another huge benefit from NordVPN is that you're able to put it on 6 devices with 1 subscription. So for me, I've got it on my phone, I've got it on my laptop, I've got it on my 2 desktops at home, and then I know I'm protected at all times, sending emails, browsing the internet. Seriously, online security has never been more important than it is today. So if you're traveling, you can stay protected as well, no matter where you have to connect on a Wi-Fi, say at an airport or at a local restaurant. NordVPN is going to encrypt your data there too and make sure you're safe. So make sure if you want to stay protected, you follow this link and take advantage again of NordVPN's special Christmas deal when you use code EverythingAlways. Again, that's nordvpn.com/everythingalways, where you're going to get 4 free months with any 2-year plan. Follow the link below, it'll be pinned down in the description and comments, and make sure you stay protected with NordVPN. Okay, so again, this broke a day ago from Deadline under the headline Captain America Brave New World hires scribe Matthew Orton, additional shooting planned for mid-2024, where they go on to report exclusive. With plenty of time until February 14th, 2025's theatrical release, Marvel Studios' Captain America Brave New World has hired Matthew Orton to pen additional scenes and material. Orton will work on material that will be shot in additional photography, which will take place in spring through summer of 2024, we understand. Orton previously worked on consulting producer for Marvel Studios' Disney Plus series Moon Knight. Captain America Brave New World follows Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson, picking up in Captain America Shield post Chris Evans' Steve Rogers, then goes on to list the cast. They then go on to say, quote, "Reshoots are part of every Marvel movie and are always planned as part of the studio's quality control for production process," which a lot of you at this channel are going to be well aware of Marvel's continual reshoot process. Now, the rumors focused on the fact that the action sequences were said to be less than, or in some cases not even involve Captain America, and again, this was rumored to be because of test screenings and even internal screenings where it just didn't quite live up to the action of the previous Captain America movies. In some case, they felt like there wasn't enough action, and others they felt like it was overpacked and maybe not just as satisfying as you would want those action sequences to be. Again, those were part of the rumor mill and from last week. We simply hadn't had a chance to go over them here at the channel, but I think it makes a lot of sense because action should be at the forefront. That's some of the best part of those Captain America movies. In fact, being a part of the Captain America franchise, I think, is really tough sledding for Captain America 4 Brave New World, and only because every single installment for the Captain America franchise is absolutely baller. Most people regard Winter Soldier as one of their favorite Marvel movies, and of course Civil War is right up there alongside Captain America the First Avengers as a lot of people's favorites, or at least in their top 10s, for sure in the top half of Marvel projects ever made. However, with this project also focusing on a ton of Hulk characters, it's pretty easy to see how Marvel Studios, who hasn't been that great at keeping the plot anyway, may have completely lost the plot trying to figure out all of these Hulk threads from the original Incredible Hulk film that this movie seems to be more of a sequel for than a beginner of a new franchise trilogy for the Captain America franchise. Now, that being said, and as much of a meme as the writers carousel has become at Marvel Studios, which we're not going to get into, I think them focusing on the writing and not just reshooting action sequences is actually the right approach. I want the action to be satisfying in this film, and if they're going to refocus the story on Sam Wilson Captain America because, well, it's Captain America 4, I have no problem with that. That's how you make the action satisfying, you make the writing mean something. But I'd like to at least offer a theory of my own as to what these reshoots could really be for, and I think it's got a lot to do with where Marvel Studios now is in coming into line with a much clearer picture for what they want to do with the Multiverse Saga. It's already heavily been rumored that Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be one of the stepping stones into Avengers Secret Wars, and a super cornerstone or say linchpin film for setting that up. We also know that they're now delaying Captain America Brave New World to do major reshoots. Now, if you've been following the channel, and just a couple of days ago, we covered a promo where a lot of people said they saw Archangel in the background, but I thought it was very clearly Sam Wilson's Cap. Also putting forward that I think Deadpool and Wolverine are going to find their way into the 616 and maybe before the end of that film and feature some current Avengers. I think there might be a really good chance that some of these reshoots are able to reset that film up through the lens of Deadpool and Wolverine and actually have it have some consequences for what the 616 will be and look like going forward. Hey, the name of the film is Brave New World, and yeah, I know it's going to focus on the Red Hulk and Tiamat and Sam Wilson, and it seems like it's an already overpacked film already, but that's even more of a reason to call for reshoots now that it seems that Marvel Studios is taking the year off as an acknowledgement of this. Like, hey, Deadpool and Wolverine are giving us sure footing in the direction we want to go forward. We're going to take the year off and make sure all the other projects that are coming out can fall more in line with that. And we're going to continue to talk about that theory as we move forward, because I think this is actually going to do multiple good things for Marvel Studios taking the year off. It's going to fight the fatigue. It's also going to give them a chance to catch their breath, and again, make sure all these projects are streamlined and connected in the way that we've sort of expected as Marvel fans. One other thing I will say is, though, you know, I've had my favorites from Marvel Publishing. You guys ask me about my favorite characters all the time. I can't say that Sam Wilson's Cap was ever at the top. I am, however, an Anthony Mackie stan. I think he is a tragically underrated actor. I think he's one of the best and doesn't ever get the shine that he deserves. And so I only say that because I really hope, no matter what they're doing with the rewrites and the point of the film, that they find a way to put the shine on Anthony Mackie in a movie where it's also going to feature what possibly is Genosha and the Red Hulk and the Leader and all these other characters. We're hearing Serpent Society, all these other cameos. Yeah, but make sure that the #1 screen time, the most dialogue, goes to the man for which the movie is titled, the titular character, Sam Wilson's Captain America, which I really hope that of all the characters they're going to focus on to bring the Avengers team together, we see a lot of Sam over the next, say, 2 or 3 years leading into Avengers Secret Wars. But you guys let me know all your thoughts, as always, down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel, and in fact, we've got 2 in the next 30 days. One for What If's finale at the end of the month, and then one for Echo's release right after that. If you want to be entered to win, all the same rules will apply for future giveaways at the channel. Super simple. All you got to do, be a subscriber, so you hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name All Fires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.